my friends, and welcome back to the Caffeinated Classroom. If this is your first time here, my name is Marie. I'm a high school English teacher in San Diego, California, and like most of the world, I'm at home. And so a few of us teacher tubers got together and we decided, hey, let's do a little teach from home tag, shall we? So these questions were made by myself, Darren Nakakihara, and Vanessa Brooks from my second grade life, and we're pretty excited. We're hoping that a whole bunch of you join us because, hey, let's just see what we've been doing while we are stuck at home. A lot of people have very, very different experiences, I know, than my own. I have moments, and I think this is actually gonna come up in one of our questions, where my husband and I, who are both high school teachers, and we have a 3-year-old girl and a 6-year-old boy, are home with our children. We are still expected to somehow work our 7 contracted hours a day and see to the needs educationally, socially, emotionally, and whatnot of our 2 kids. And it is insane. And then I see people posting on Instagram the complete and utter opposite experience where they're so bored and they feel like they have no purpose because they can't be in their classrooms. And I feel for that and I empathize with that as much as I can, but the word bored has not entered my sphere of being. Well, let's see, I've been a mom for 6.5 years, so for about 6.5 years, I haven't been bored. But that's just me. It's just like, it's just so amazing how glaringly different our experiences can be with all of this. And so I'm excited to share my experience with you guys, and I'm excited to see what other people's experiences are. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so we have 11 different questions. The first question is, what is your current teaching status? Are you distance learning, off, whatever it is? So my current teaching status is we are in a like soft, slow transition to distance learning. We have been doing optional enrichment learning for the 2 weeks that we've been out, and we're gonna continue with that, except ramping it up for the next week, this coming week. And then we have our scheduled district spring break, which I'm like, I guess it'll be different because I'm not constantly going to be monitoring my work email and my computer and just seeing what students need and that sort of thing during like working hours, except it all like bleeds into itself. And then when we get back from our spring break, we are supposed to be ramping it up even more, but technically, legally, as of the time that I'm recording this, we are not giving true assignments to be graded because we legally cannot be giving children credit or punitive anything for work that they do or do not do. Basically, we are frozen as of March 13th when the last day that we had school, like as we all know it, we've just been frozen in time. And so it is a weird place to be, let me just tell you. It is like nothing I have ever known before. And I know that that's how it is for pretty much everybody. Like, I don't think that anybody has known anything like this before. Okay, number 2, how long is my school out? We were planned to be out until for 3 weeks. So we've already been out for 2. We were planned to be out for 1 more week, but we're not going back. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. We haven't gotten any word officially that we'll be going back. It's supposed to be as of April 6th is when we're like scheduled at this moment to go back. But even the word that we've had that's been like unofficial, it doesn't look like we're going back anytime soon. So indefinitely is my quick answer to that one. Number 3, what is your best distance learning teacher advice? Simplicity. Simplicity, simplicity, simplicity is key. Basically, to boil things down to the simplest form. And in order to boil things down to the simplest form, both like things that you're doing, things you're asking of students, all of the above, all the expectations need to be simple. And I don't mean low, but I mean simple. And that comes down to asking yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I having students do this? What is the purpose of X, Y, and Z? And when you get down to the purpose of things, you can start cutting stuff out and get to the simple things that we're trying to get to. Because of so many reasons. I'm overwhelmed. I know students feel this weird duality of being at the same time completely overwhelmed and anxious and not knowing what to do or where to start, but also empty and like just floating because their structure is gone, just like us, right? Simplicity, that's my word of the day. Okay, number 4, what is my favorite social distancing snack? Ice cream. We never have ice cream in our house, and we just happened to get some like right before everything shut down. And so I definitely ration it out between the 4 of us every day, but we have ice cream sundaes and it's just like so good. There's something so good about it. That and peanut butter. I cannot get enough of peanut butter. I've been putting peanut butter in my like protein shakes. I've been putting peanut butter on every piece of fruit I can find. Peanut butter and ice cream. So, you know, really low fat and low calorie content snacks. That's what I'm all about. Number 5, have you picked up any new skills? I have picked up, you know what I've picked up? First grade Common Core math. Have I picked up any new skills? I don't know that I really have because I haven't had any time. I've had the necessity to kind of get better and more efficient at things, but I don't know if I've picked up any new skills. I would like to, so we'll see, I mean, how long this goes. Maybe I'll have some new skills in a month or so. We'll do an extended teach from home tag in another couple of months. We'll see where we're all at. Same questions, hopefully new answers, right? What are my Netflix recommendations? My Netflix recommendations are old because like I said, I haven't really seen a whole heck of a lot. Like I get up at about 4:30 or 5 every day so that I can just have a little bit of time to myself. And my kids have been waking up between 5:30 and 6 because I think they're feeling the nervous energy that's just kind of around them. And so I'm trying to like calm it down a bit. But if I want to work out in peace, I have to get up super, super, super early. And then by, you know, 7 o'clock at night, I am like drooling on myself. So I will read a little bit and then conk out. And the stuff that we're watching is stuff that the kids can watch. So I will say one thing we've been watching as a family is Boy Meets World on Disney+. Some of the episodes are timely to the age of the kids on the show, so some of them are less appropriate for my children, and so we just skip over those episodes, but the first season is great for kids. And then one of my favorite things that is on Netflix is The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. So if you haven't seen that yet, you have some catching up to do, and it's just so campy and so silly and so good. Okay, number 7, what habits have you picked up? So different from new skills, what habits have I picked up? The habit that I picked up is waking up before the crack of dawn, and exercising. If I don't exercise and like legitimately do a workout where I'm sweating and physically tired, I won't sleep. My anxiety is pretty through the roof, and I've got it pretty well managed, but I'm just like realizing these things hit me in waves, right? Like the reality of the situation of this global pandemic hits me in waves, and I get nervous and I get anxious and then I calm down, and then I get nervous and then I get anxious and then I calm down, and it's just this like ebb and flow all the time. And I will say that the thing that helps is physical exhaustion. And I didn't realize just how much I move. I realized, but I don't think I quite appreciated how much I move during the day when I am teaching, because I don't sit down like at all when I'm teaching. I am always moving around my classroom. I sit for no more than a few minutes at a time to like record something or pull something up on the computer or whatever it is. And I'm constantly moving around my classroom. I'm constantly going around to different areas on campus. And when I wasn't quite going that far for a few days, I'm obviously still moving around because I have 2 very active young children. I wasn't physically exhausted in the way that I would be in a normal teaching day, and yeah, it was taking its toll on me. So I get up and I do legit workouts, and we go for multiple walks a day, and I'm like out in the yard running with the kids, and that's what's helping me like keep these things at bay. So that's my new habit. You know, long story short, I work out now. So I don't know, I'm gonna get a quarantine bod or something like that, which is different from a lot of other people's experience because they have all the good snacks. Well, we ate all of our good snacks like day 4, everything was gone. So yeah. Okay, number 8, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your anxiety level? If I work out, I'm at like a 6, which is pretty good for me, maybe a 5. If I don't work out, I'm at like a 12. Number 9, what is your distance learning outfit of the day? I'm so glad we asked that question because as you can see, I don't really wear stuff like this normally on my channel. I mean, I do on the weekends. Really the key part of this outfit, it's yoga pants, it's a workout shirt under here because I just get up and I work out, and then I'm gross all day long, so I'm kind of letting you into something like that. And a sweatshirt because it's pretty cold. Yes, I'm in San Diego, and yes, I'm a sissy, but it's cold. But the best part is really the unwashed hair. That's what I think really just like rounds out this outfit of the day. It's the kind of ratty, needs a cut, but not gonna get one for a while unwashed hair in a ponytail. And that's my outfit of the day. I know what you're thinking. Wow, that Marie, she's a trendsetter and we didn't realize it. But now you know, you're welcome. Number 10, if your students were watching this, what would you say to them? Well, my sweet darling students, I say this, please make good choices. Idle hands make for, I can't remember the rest of it, but like bad situations. I just can see, and I get to talk to my students on Zoom and just through even like email and that sort of thing. And I know a lot of you watching have younger students, so you're having a different experience. But because my students are high schoolers, I think that it is really easy for them to spend a lot of time in their bedrooms on digital devices, or to spend a lot of time on the couch and to start to feel lonely and get that funk moving in. And they're seniors too, who have had a lot of things they've been looking forward to very suddenly, seemingly ripped away from them. And I just say this will pass. Please make good choices, because you have a lot of life to live past this moment in time, and this will be a defining moment of your generation, and we will all move on from it. So the choices that you make still count. And there you go. And then number 11, what do you miss most about your class? My classes. I just miss like laughing with my students, because they're funny. Like the life of a teacher, we laugh every day. Like you can anyways. And if you don't laugh every day, then I would say, you know, there's some things to be addressed. But I miss being in class. I miss talking about books with you guys. I miss geeking out about things with you guys and telling you stories about my kids that you never wanted to hear, and grossing you out with like potty training stories and just seeing your reactions, and then getting that reluctant laugh out of some of you. Like I like when I make you begrudgingly laugh. Like that's, you know, these are the things that fill my heart. I just miss being together. Like that's the biggest thing, and like laughing and being silly. So yeah, so there you have it, my friends. That is my Teach From Home tag. I want to see you guys posting your Teach From Home tags. If you post one on Instagram, will you please, like maybe on IGTV, will you tag me so that I can spread it throughout the world at the Caffeinated Class on Instagram? If you make one and put it on YouTube, tag me there too, so that we can be spreading each other's messages. And like, these are just kind of fun, and they're ways to connect in this very bizarre Wild West kind of a world that we are currently living in. Okay, I can't wait to see what you all are doing, and I will see you very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.